Welcome back to For the Souls podcast. Today I am joined by a grupo coming up out of Stockton called Los De La Movida. I'm here with the singers, Gio and Chris. Oh my God, and everybody else is behind the scenes, but let's do an introduction real quick. Remind me. Ruben. Caesar Tuba. Ulises. And say yours again. Angel. What do you play? What do you? Oh my God, not me. Oh shit. Okay. Wow, guys. So we got a full house today. We're obviously doing something new. I've never interviewed two people at one time, which I broke down for you guys prior to this. So this should be fun. Let me fucking roll up my sleeves. Okay, so we're gonna get into how you guys got together, how this all started, and all of that. But first and foremost, I want to ask each one of you individually, how did you grow up? Let's start with you.
Shit, I grew up just normal, like, Mexican household, you know?
What is normal Mexican household? Because
me,
there is different walks of Mexican life.
Absolutely. Nah, I understand. Nah, for me, like, just, like, my parents working hard, you know? Just fucking both of them working hard at whatever they did. And I always just been close to the music. Like, I always loved music. Like, always, like,
Did you see that from anybody else in your family?
My dad used to sing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, my dad used to sing in Mexico, but he didn't really he had us, like, you know, early, so he couldn't really, like, focus on the music, but, like, I just always loved that.
Yeah.
I love that, like.
So it's in you.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you can call it like that, but just, like, since I was, like, early, like, I love music, like, rock, all that stuff, but I grew up just normal household, and, like, my parents always support me.
Awesome.
Anything I do, as long as it's nothing stupid, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Good, as it should be. And Chris, what about you? How did you grow up?
Same things, you know, Mexican household, got both my parents. Same thing, they hustling, my pop's doing his thing. You know, just growing up, trying to, stay out the way, but, do my thing too.
Yeah. Do you guys have siblings?
Yeah, I got siblings.
How many?
Got 3 siblings, 3 brothers.
Where do you fall in the line?
Baby, I'm the baby.
Oh shit! What about you?
I got 2 siblings. I got 2 sisters. I'm the middle child.
Oh, so, is it true what they say?
I think it's true.
Why?
I think it's true because I did come out more out there than my 2 sisters.
Yeah.
You know, I do. How should I say it? I guess I'm the black bee of the
family.
The family, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you seem very extroverted.
What do you mean by that?
So extroverted means like you conduct yourself very confidently.
Yeah.
You're not afraid to talk.
For sure.
Your presence is felt.
Yeah, that's me right there.
100%, yeah. So I saw you guys perform actually at my comadre and compas house. Great performance, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Appreciate
you guys
it.
definitely have some talent, which I mean, there's a lot of grupos coming together, but it's, when you see a grupo that meshes so well and you guys really complement each other and all of you guys are on point with your instruments and the singing, like I give you guys your flowers for real. Like,
appreciate it.
Not to knock nobody else or nothing, but you guys are really good at your craft. How would you describe yourselves as kids growing up or adolescents? Let's start with you.
Shit, with me, like, just normal shit. Like, always wanted to be something, you know. Like me personally, I couldn't just be 9 to 5. Like, I always wanted to be, whether it was like I don't know, in a sport or like in music. Like, I just wanted to be something like famous, like, you know.
Yeah, well, you definitely have the personality for it, in the sense, like, I remember when you were playing at my homegirl's house, you are naturally like a performer.
Yeah.
You're very entertaining.
Thank you.
Which
that.
I think is an aspect. I don't know how much it entails to be entertaining from a music front. Obviously, I do the podcasting, right?
Yeah.
But that's a big part of engagement and performance.
Absolutely.
Because you were in that motherfucker dancing. I was like, oh, shoot. You see, I like that.
Taking shots and shit.
Yes, it was fun. What about you?
What was the question again?
How were you as a child or an adolescence?
Shit. How should I say it? I didn't want to be the main thing, but I want to be the main thing. Like, I like almost like leading. I like how should I say it? I always wanted, like how my boy said it. I wanted to do something.
Yeah.
I didn't want to just be, right there in the bottom, just working like everyone else.
Yeah.
Like being in the matrix. Nah, hell nah. I wanted to be past that, do my own thing. Luckily, I was able to find my boys that we all have the same mindset, and so we're reaching for that as of now. So
You guys all
yeah,
have the drive.
for surely, 100%.
How old are you guys, if you don't mind me asking?
Shit, I'm just young. We'll leave it. We'll leave it at that.
Okay.
I'm
What
just
about
young.
you? Are you a young man
We
too?
some young hustlers. We trying to get it. We're not too young, but we're not old either.
Wait, what the fuck is old? First of all.
All right, I'll break the ice. I'm 21. I'm 21.
Okay. So you're an adult.
I'm an adult. I'm old enough.
There
I'm
you
old
go.
enough to make my own decisions. God damn it.
Yeah, you're old enough to be talented in a Grupo on a
for
podcast.
surely, Yeah, exactly.
I love that. So, when you guys say that your parents worked hard and modeled that for you, do you feel like that is a big role in why you guys have this much drive?
For surely.
Absolutely, yeah. Like, I come from nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just, I don't know how to even explain it. Like I've been through the worst shit like you can go through, but that's what makes me like want to write shit, like perform hard, like you said, entertaining and all that stuff. Like I just want to go hard because I feel like when I'm entertaining to like that party was like a couple people, right? But I thought I was to a whole crowd.
Yeah.
And I just envision myself like being something big, like one day, with my boys, like just doing it big.
Yeah.
And shit.
When can you give me an example of how you guys saw your parents work hard?
My pops was always working. He always provided, like how my boy said he struggled. I didn't have to struggle much just because my dad was always out there doing his thing, working for us, providing for us, whatever I wanted. Damn near he had it for us, and I like I didn't want to downgrade. I wanted to upgrade from that. I wanted to be better than him. He always has a lot of pressure on me every day. Every day he tells me, bro, do this, do that. I don't want you to be less than what I was, and that's some real shit right there. Like I seen my pops doing it, so I got to do it better than him.
Yeah.
Like I have to.
Was there ever a moment that you felt like the pressure was too much?
Every day. Every day, but that's it comes with it,
Yeah.
It comes with it. That pressure has to be there. If not, that's when motherfuckers start to fall back.
Yeah. And there's that saying that people either break under pressure or diamonds are formed, right?
Yep, exactly.
And it's a testament of will.
You're diamond in process.
There you go. And you mentioned that you went through a lot of traumatic things, I suppose. Could you give us an example?
Shit, well, just like, I don't know, well, not traumatic, but just growing up, like, I don't know, like, I just wanted, like, nice things, like.
And that's because you came from less?
Yeah, like, exactly, like, I've never lived in, like, no nice, like, really nice house, like, I've always wanted, like, just a, like, 2-story house or some shit, to me.
That's making it.
Yeah, that's making it to me, like, that's some, but I never came from that stuff, so as long as I can get that, like, that always motivated me. Like, I remember, like, I had cousins that, got nice things and all that stuff. And, like, I never blame my parents, like, why they like this. But it's just we grew up different. Like,
Yeah.
So.
I think it's so amazing to see that, like, you openly acknowledge that your family circumstance, you pretty much never went without for the most part. And you came from more, like, humble beginnings and did go without. But yet the examples of both you guys as parents literally planted the seed of drive in each one of you, that regardless of you guys' circumstance, you guys both have the same goal.
Yep.
How cool is that?
Yep.
And I think that also shows the viewers that no matter your circumstance, it comes down to your willpower, what you're built of.
For sure.
So at what age did you guys get into actually making music? Or, since you're not telling me age, how long ago?
Nah, well, I mean, just early on. Like, I remember, like, I was in high school, like, junior, and, like, I'd just be fucking around with my boy in school. He'd bring a Bajo Quinto to school, and I remember listening to my brother. It was when Ariel Camacho had just died.
Oh, yeah.
He told me, like, hey, this fool just died. He was gonna be the next, like, big thing. He showed me El Karma. And then I was like, I listened to it and it was hard, you know. So I dig deep and like I heard some more songs and I remember just singing like during like fucking like lunch break and all that shit. And then back then like we call them yard duties. I don't know.
Yeah.
The yard duties would come up and say like, hey, that shit sounds good, you know, like that sounds nice. But I never sang. Like I just would just do it to like, I don't know, like straight up.
Wait,
like,
if you weren't singing, what were you doing?
Shit, nothing. We're just fucking valiendo verga. Like,
So was it out of your comfort zone then to start singing?
I wouldn't say like out of my comfort. I just didn't like it. It was like just some whatever shit. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't say like I mean yeah, it would be. You know, it was something new.
Yeah.
So but I remember just like diving into Ariel Camacho and like just listening to his shit and like I learned that song La Fuga del Dorian and my boy like brought his bajo quinto and we just playing that shit and then from there to not make it long like started posting videos on IG and then like we'd be getting good feedback from like everybody in school. Then my boy hit me up and then from there like we like went to the top like. Started having gigs and shit, like, yeah.
And so, Chris, with your singing, how did that come about?
I like rap shit.
I can tell. You give me a hood vibe.
I would listen to that rap shit. Motherfuckers would throw a beat on. I'll start freestyling. But there's too many people doing that.
Yeah.
I'm Mexican, obviously, so I also like the corridos and stuff. I never saw myself as singing or what my position in the group is doing second voice. Never saw myself as doing that. Mm-hmm. But I did pick up the guitar because I wanted to be able to play the songs I liked.
Yeah.
And well, that's when I hit bro up, and I just had to fill in that part, do the second voice, and I feel like it goes pretty good.
Yeah. And what does the second voice fully entail?
It's hitting a different. So you're on the same tone, but you're hitting a different key, and it makes the song sound more full. Whatever we're doing, it just makes it sound more full.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I feel like a lot of groups lack on that. Like, a lot of singers are fire. Don't get me wrong. They need that second voice.
Yeah. It gives it like I don't know if this would be the right
It's
word,
almost like having an
depth.
extra instrument.
Yeah.
More depth.
So, like, I did choir in 7th and 8th grade. Don't ask me to sing no shit. Okay, because it's been years. But I remember having like, what is it? The sopranos, baritones, and then I think there was like 2 more in between. And like hearing them each individually was cool. Yeah. But then when we would all sing together, just the way it added texture isn't the right word, and nor is depth. I feel like that doesn't describe it well enough. But it just it enhanced the music.
For surely.
Hella.
Absolutely, yeah.
So you guys really do have that to your advantage.
Like
when you started singing, were you was that new for you?
I couldn't do it. He was good at doing second voice as well. Yeah. So he would have to give me tips and tricks. He'd tell me what to listen to and what to practice with. Mm-hmm. And I mean, we've been together since 2019. So over the years, I was able to get better at it. I'm not the best at all. Yeah. But I feel like I could accommodate his voice pretty well as of now. Yeah. And yeah, so
I would agree.
Thank you.
I would agree. So I know you said that he reached out to you. Did you guys know each other like through school or just through? So how did you find him? I'll give that to you.
I was living in a different part of Stockton. Way out the way from where the whole different side. I ended up moving houses to his part of town in the Cuts. Mm-hmm. So that's around the same time I started like listening to more corridos and Mexican music and things like that. And my sister actually, shout out to my sister. She was already going to school in that area that we moved to. I still wasn't because I wanted to chill with my homies back at the old school. Yeah. But she told me, hey, these guys are, they're singing. They have this group going on. I know you're trying to mess with that stuff. You should tap in. So I did that. Tapped in. Pulled up to the first practice, never looked back from there.
And when he messaged you, what were you thinking?
I mean, like, I was open to anything because it was just me and another compa. Yeah. So, and we had 2 other guys but they didn't really, like, want to be about it,
Yeah. Is the compa here in the room with us?
Nah.
It was someone else?
Nah,
okay.
Me respetos.
One of the compas is in the room. It's one of our engineers.
Oh shit.
Yeah. That's my boy right there.
Like, he doesn't play an instrument or anything, but he does play a big part because he helps us do all the setting up and
Yeah,
mixing
well, I
and stuff.
seen you with, what was it, an iPad?
Oh yeah, I was just messing with the music.
Yeah, I said this will look
that's-
legit. I think this is a manager.
Yeah.
That's literally what
Damn
I
near.
thought.
Damn near.
Solid, yeah. He makes
Yeah.
it sound solid. But there was two other guys like that wanted to be about it, and then we said like, all right, we got practice on Monday, like woo, and then like they didn't pull up, and it was just us, and then we were like, well, this just shows like who's about it.
Yeah.
It just shows who's about it,
Yeah.
So
it's safe to say that the group that we have here took it very seriously from the jump.
100%.
Yeah.
What is you guys' goal out of this? You guys want to take this to the top?
We have to. There's no other choice. Yeah.
Not just like to like look cool like on like online, but to prove something to ourselves. I feel like
Yeah.
we've been this like, and we know what we're about. We know what we're about. We know we got that quality.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes we just like maybe like like we're not focused sometimes, but it's just about focusing and just being about it, like
100%.
straight up. Yeah.
What challenges would you guys say that you have faced so far in this pursuit?
Getting the people to listen to us, because a lot of people like to follow the wave,
Mm-hmm.
and maybe we're not on the wave right now because we're not followers. We don't like to do what other people are doing.
Mm-hmm.
We damn near want to do something different. So a lot of people like to follow the wave. There's certain artists they'll listen to just because other artists, just their friends listen to them or whatever. So that's what I think, just getting the people to be able to listen to us. Cause I mean, I feel like we're releasing okay music.
Yeah.
Well, we just don't have enough people listen to us. What do you think, bro?
No, I think the same thing. I think like, I mean, it's hard because like we're trying to build our own wave. Like I said, we're trying to find our own sound still, like our own style. Like we write a lot of stuff. Like we got our own style. We write songs back to back. Like, I mean, everybody could like sing a little cover, but I don't see nobody writing nothing, So we really like put it all on the line. Like we try to film a video, like just write some new material. We got a lot of new songs coming up, but that's like straight up. Like I don't see nobody like trying to write their own stuff.
Yeah.
Like, anybody could sing El Centenario. Anybody could like sing El Ayudante, all this bullshit. But like it's
having
about
that
like,
raw material.
Yeah, it's about having your own. Like what do you what is your your style,
Yeah.
And like I say, sometimes it's hard because I ain't gonna lie, me personally, like I fucking get distracted like heavily, like I just but when I focus, like I come up with something and then I come up to them and they just fucking come up with like good ass tonadas and all that
So
shit.
that's what I was gonna ask next. Does everybody partake in the writing of a song?
Absolutely.
So everyone throws their mix into that.
Yup.
We all play our part. We have the writer. We have the person that comes up with the rhythms.
Mm-hmm.
We have the person that comes up with the lead. We have our personal producer. We have our videographer. And the cool thing about it is that we're all a team. We're not out there with everyone else. We're for each other.
Yeah.
So we all play our part, and I think that's pretty cool about our team, that we all play our part exactly how it sounds.
100%. And that's the key to success right there. How much does everyone's different personalities play into like the success of you guys creating music? I imagine with all walks of people, right? You guys are bound to bump heads every now and again. I mean, we bump heads all the time over just production and all kinds of shit. Like business and being husband and wife has taken its tolls. We have seen other sides of each other, but it comes with the territory.
Yeah.
How has been navigating through that for you guys as a group?
I think it's great because like I love just like writing something and then like just coming to them and then being like, nah, I see it this way, like, because I'm not close-minded. Like I leave my ego at the door,
Yeah.
Like when I walk into the studio, it's a whole different thing. Like there's been times where like I think something's cool and then my boy's like, nah, we should do it this way, or my boys over here, and then it's just way better, you know. So I think it's great.
Yeah. He's like, yeah, for the most part. The good thing is, like we mentioned, we all have the same mindset, so it's not too much. We're not bumping heads too much.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, like I said, we all have the same mindset, so it flows pretty smooth. I'll let him know, hey, bro, we should do this. Bro over there will be like, hey, but honestly, this will be better. And it always has worked out, I think, for the
Yeah.
most part, you know, like,
Yeah.
because at the end of the day, we'll all be like, damn, that was a good decision, bro. Like that shit slaps.
Yeah. You guys know how to work together as like a true team for real.
For sure, yeah.
So finding everybody else, I know the camera can't see and we can't adjust because of, optic reasons. Unless, babe, you want to do a little couple videos behind and just show them on your phone, and then I'll add that in. How did everyone else come about? Who knew who? How did you guys find each other? What the heck?
Shit, well, my boy right here in the gray,
Uh-huh.
I started with my boy, like, before anybody else. I knew him, my nigga J-Lock. That's my boy right there, like, since high school, we were tight, and he was just real. He's been real, and he was always like, man, like, when he saw me singing, he was like, man, we need to start something. You need to do something.
Yeah.
You need to do something. Like, you can't just be right here fucking around and shit. So I took his word, and that's when I started putting that, like, whole Instagram shit, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Then, so.
Well, we had started the group, and my bro would always tell me, hey, bro, my brother likes music. My brother likes music. We had the band complete at the time,
Mm-hmm.
but he would always be like, my brother likes to make music. He be fucking around sometimes on the guitar, this and that. I told him for the longest, bro, just bring him. Just
Yeah.
bring him. Just bring him. Eventually, he did bring him, and that's bro right there in the black.
Oh, shoot.
So now he's our tubero, tololoche player, bass player, and our producer. So as you can see,
You wear many hats.
he plays and he does a lot of the behind the scenes work. A lot of it, like
Yeah.
what I mean, like paperwork, legal work, deposits, a lot of things like that.
Yeah.
So he plays a big part. And bro, why'd you lagging so long, bro? I've been told you bring your brother. But the good thing, he finally brought him, and
Yeah, bro, trust me, when you told me, bro, he was about that rock. You know what I'm saying? He liked that rock.
Yeah, I wasn't even listening to corridos.
I told him.
Like, wait,
bruh.
like rock en español?
Nah, like English, but nah.
Give me a band. Drop me a band.
Like Metallica, Black Sabbath, Slayer.
Oh, fuck.
I
Like a
told him,
real
bro,
fucking
that's
rocker. That's tight.
But then I was also making beats too.
Yeah.
And that's how I got into like mixing and all that, and how do you. And then I was like, hey, let me record you guys. Like, I mean, I have all the equipment, so that's when I pulled up. And then it was like, oh, we need a bass player, and I was like, man, that shit looks easy. So then I got the bass, and then me salió like, man, I'm gonna get a tololoche, and then I got it, and then man, I'm gonna get a tuba, and then that's
It's been up ever since.
Oh,
yeah.
wow. YouTube.
YouTube.
Oh,
I never had a teacher. None of us.
Yeah.
For real?
Just YouTube.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, just straight.
Hey, that's hella tight.
Hell yeah.
Wow. That's a trip. That kind of just threw me off guard right now. You guys all pretty much just learned off of your own merit, just wanting to, and then come together and sound so nice. Like, what the fuck?
Thank you. Yeah.
You guys are blessed. So did you guys have like a conversation of like, how serious are we going to take this, so that you guys were all on the same page, or that just naturally happened?
every day we talk about it, that we're not fucking around and there's no other option. I mean, what I mean by that is we don't want to work normal jobs.
Yeah.
I mean, respect to everyone that works their job. I work a job right now. Most of my homies do. And, you know, but we don't want to do that.
Yeah.
We want to be able to be at that position where we could do our own thing, be our own boss, not having to listen to certain people, certain rules, make our own rules.
Mm-hmm.
What you think, bro?
Nah, straight up, bro. My respects to everybody. Like, I wish, like, I always tell myself, like, I was born with a curse, you know, because, like, I wish I could just be a 9 to 5 and just be happy, you know, but I always, like just wanted to be something else, like, be something, I don't know, just be my own boss. Like my boy said, be my own boss, like, be able to say when I want to do whatever I want to do.
Yeah. You were born with a gift. The entrepreneurial spirit and the drive to do it is actually not something that you see in a lot of people. A lot of people dream, like, I wish I could do this. I wish I could follow these aspirations. But it's actually very rare that you come across people willing to take the risk to actually do that, willing to fail. A lot of people don't even fucking start doing the shit that they want to do because they're too scared of what failure looks like, when they don't realize that the process is failure. That's the only way you're going to learn how to be great. So the fact that a group of you are willing to do that and do that together and have the support of each other, that puts you honestly 1 up, 2 up over a lot of people trying to pursue their dreams.
Hell yeah.
And I would start looking at it that way. I was born with a gift, and not too many are going to relate to it because this gift is rare, and you got to have a certain character for it.
Absolutely, yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah. That's a good way, yeah.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I had a couple of drinks. I really gotta piss.
Oh, go ahead.
Can I step out and I just do it between the car? Like,
Hell no, we are in a civilized establishment.
all right, it's cool.
He can move. If you could scoot over just a little bit, and then go through that door, and then
I'll be right back.
right to the back. Anyone want to fill his position while he's gone? Hey, just don't sit in the middle, okay? We had this talk, but you were in the bathroom. Yeah, don't sit in the middle. The sofa got broken. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not all the way broken, but God forbid you sit and then it breaks fully.
I'm kind of heavy right now.
No, you're good. Okay, so remind me again your name because I suck.
My name is Caesar.
Caesar. Okay, and the rocker guy
I mean,
from behind the scenes.
I like all kind of music, you know.
Yeah, but that's
Rock,
cool.
rap.
I love all kinds of genres of music too.
Yeah.
By the way, when I met my man, he was like really into like, you know, the rap and all that stuff, and then I would start playing like alternative rock or like The Fray and Yellow Card and shit like that, and he would be like, "What's this?" So I like it so much because I hardly come across people that are willing to be like, "Oh yeah, I listen to all kinds of genres," you know, and like pridefully say it.
Yeah.
What are the short-term goals that you guys have?
I feel like just be more like consistent on all social media, because nowadays, like for example, we're independent. Like we want to be independent.
Yeah.
As long as we can, and we know nowadays it's easier to be independent than it has ever been. You know, like with TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah.
Well, we just want to at least have a little goal to like, for our next song, post like 20, 30 videos of that song. Spam it, you know?
Yeah.
Spam it and just see what happens.
There you go.
We've never done that. So I think that's a goal that we have, like, you know.
Yeah, and word of advice with that too, just because I've been in the social media realm for a little bit. Pay attention to your analytics and what type of videos get most traction at what time of day. So for me, I'll tell you this. I will post Tuesdays afternoon. For some reason, Tuesdays afternoon, when people are on their lunch break, they're more likely to see your shit, right?
On all platforms?
On all platforms. The only one I lag on is Shorts, YouTube Shorts. But when I do diligently post on YouTube Shorts, the amount of people that come to my YouTube and actually view my channel off of the Shorts increases by like freaking 20 to 30%. Yes. So YouTube Shorts, the 60-second dopamine hits like TikTok and Insta, quick, but make sure the time of day. We swapped you out for a second, so you're gonna have to sit for a sec. But yeah, so pay attention to the analytics, pay attention to the engagement, the demographic of people as well, like who's mostly listening to your stuff, to kind of cater to that. In the beginning, hook people on, and then boom, there you guys go.
Yeah, I feel like we haven't taken advantage of the social media.
Yeah,
'cause we have everything. I mean, like my brother was saying, the way it works, he writes the lyrics, and then we pass it on to Chris. He writes the music. Chris has a really good ear when it comes to like chord progressions and patterns. Because nowadays, the way the music is, we don't really, like we said earlier, we don't really follow the trends like that.
Yeah,
We're kind of in our own lane, but it's still, I don't know, it's like everything put together. I don't know how to explain it, but if you listen to our music, it sounds, you can't say like, oh, this sounds like a Luis Eres song, or this sounds like a Fuerza song.
Yeah.
It sounds like our song.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people out here that make music and this sounds like Peso Pluma.
Yeah.
You know, but that's not us. We have a method, a formula, and it's working. So
I love that.
In my opinion, the music is not the problem. It's the exposure.
Yeah.
And that's on us, because we want to be independent, so it's on us to do everything.
Yeah.
You know? This is the whole team right here who you're seeing.
Yeah.
There's no one else. And labels have came to us, and wanted to, work things out. But what they're offering is what we're already doing.
Yeah.
But it's just we just haven't put the pedal to the metal and really like.
Are you guys on all social media platforms?
Yeah, we're on everything.
Are you guys open to just like, so JOP did this little strategy and it always fucking sticks with me. When he was up and coming, he vlogged a lot behind the scenes. Have you guys ever thought about vlogging what it's like when you guys record music and shit?
We thought about it.
Even just how you guys fuck around and talk with each other, like locker room talk and shit.
Yeah.
Every day.
I don't think. Yeah.
We just fuck around.
Hey, that little gadget right there, that Osmo thing, it's a little pocket rocket. You just not that kind of pocket rocket, but you know what I mean. You take it everywhere with you, and it's compact. The mic on that is hella good. It records everything. You guys should look into that. If exposure is the next goal.
There's so many angles of content that we have the ability to do. Is just we just lag it.
Yeah.
Because everyone has, a job in the daytime. And then, you got to really, we have certain waves when we're like going, go. But then there's waves when it dies down. Life gets in the way. We all have jobs. We all do different stuff. But no, if we want to be like, we claim we want to be independent and do it all, we got to do it all.
Yeah, you guys can totally do it, especially because authenticity is what it sounds like is you guys' pretty much approach and business model.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And right now, authenticity fucking sells.
Nah,
you know, because an image has been pushed for so long in different aspects, music, podcasting, whatever, that people are really being able to discern the people that are genuinely wanting to do this out of passion and people that are just trying to make money off the shit.
Yeah.
And that sets you apart, and you guys fucking got it already good with having everybody already in your corner. Like you guys ain't outsourcing shit.
Right.
You know what I mean?
And it's taken time to build. Like I joined in late 2020. Mm-hmm. And when I joined, they had already been doing it for about a year. Mm-hmm. And I mean, it's 2025 and we're still, we're still trying. We're not where we want to be, but we have gone forward. But there's been a lot of stops along the way where we, haven't kept it up consistently. And that's all it is. It's just consistency is what we need.
Yeah. I know that you came on kind of late after him. We'll switch you back in a second. But I didn't get to ask you how you grew up. How did you grow up?
Well, he's my brother, so we grew up the same,
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not really explaining himself too well. But
hey, when he called you bro, I've been hearing you guys call each other bro, so I thought, like the homie or whatever. Yeah, you know what I mean? But you guys are actually brothers, like for real.
Like blood brothers.
Okay, so he didn't explain it good. You explained it better.
Yeah. Because the way he made it sound was like our parents deadbeats and shit. Our parents worked hard, but
he did say that.
The thing is, I mean, they didn't have their papers. So it was they only got their papers not too long ago.
They were limited to what they could do.
I was the firstborn here, Mm-hmm. So they went so long without their papers. So, minimum wage jobs and all that. So that's how we grew up. That's why we didn't have too much, but we had enough,
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Oh, well, that makes all the sense.
I want to defend my parents.
He's the oldest, so, he saw a lot of the grit. You're the young one, so
No, I'm not the oldest, but
older.
We have two older.
Gotcha. Wow, well that's awesome. You guys get to do this endeavor together.
Yeah, we do bump heads a lot though, but at the end, overall, it's pretty smooth.
Yeah. Is it true, guys? They bump heads.
Yeah, it's smooth.
If anyone bumps heads, it's them.
Yeah.
But it's smooth.
And that's brother shit.
Yeah.
It's smooth. Most of the time, he's right. I listen to what he says, just out of respect, and he's right. He's right. He's right on a lot of things.
Well, that's very humble of you.
No, I got nothing.
I love that. Is there anything else you would like to share before I swap you back out?
Get the hell out of here.
Okay.
Thank you.
That's cool.
Feel better, pa?
Let's get this motherfucker rolling.
So, what'd you drink on before you came?
Shit, Brody swooped me up, and they already had a buzz ball of champagne,
a buzz ball,
some other things in the vault.
Unfortunately,
it's gone, bro. If not, I would have had that motherfucker right here.
No,
the blue one too, exclusive.
Little Bel Air, yeah, we had the blue buzz ball, the big one.
Oh shit.
And we had a little Bel Air just to chase, you know. So.
I don't drink those things. I can't drink any alcohol with sugar in it.
Oh shit.
It gives
Same.
me a
You be
fat
drinking-
fucking headache.
You be drinking vodka and shit.
Whiskey.
Oh.
I fuck with the vodka too, but I'll drink a nice whiskey.
Whiskacho.
Oh, yeah, Whiskacho was
Yep.
good as fuck.
That's my preference right there, or like a ranch water, but not that. Like I'll go get like a tequila with soda water.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Nah,
I just like the buzzball because it gives me giggly.
Yeah. Well, I love that. What are you guys' long-term goals
long-term goals is
for
to-
yourself,
shit.
personal?
Personal to me, well, it involves all these motherfuckers. But I want to build a big ass catalog of just music that everybody loves, and just make hella money, and just fucking have hella kids.
Do any of you guys have kids?
Nah.
Oh no
Thank
way.
God. Thank God. Not yet.
That's why this is very possible. You know what we
Yep.
want to do.
Anybody have ladies?
Yeah.
I got my lady. I got my
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
I got my shorty. She holding it down for sure.
I love that.
Shout out my baby.
niece. Yeah, shout out my baby. No cap. but-
Good for you guys. This makes me so happy. I've been with my husband since he had nothing. We were 17 and 18 years old. He had big dreams. We were like, we're going to do a lot of things. And it's good to find that one, settle down, and fucking
Just
ride to the
build,
top
bitch.
together.
100% for sure.
Build.
Build is the word for sure.
I got my chick and she motivates me even more. Like shit, I want to give her the chance to like not have to work one day. You know, if she wants to work, well, whatever. But
Oh my
Same.
God.
I want to
Yeah.
be able to just pull up with a couple stacks and be like shut up. Like,
Yeah.
Like let's go skiing or let's go
Yeah.
let's go to Italy or some shit. You know,
Yeah.
and it's possible. We just need to lock in.
I love that. Well, I'm praying for you guys that you guys reach all the success, all of you guys.
Thank you.
Um,
For same. Likewise for real.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
For the soul's finna go to the top. Yeah.
Thanks. What was I gonna say? I was just about to ask something. Ay, se me fue la onda. Give me 1 second, guys.
It's all good.
No, it was. Damn, what the fuck was I gonna say? I was gonna transition this into something else, but I forget. We talked about the social media aspect of things. We talked about you guys' personal, long-term goals, short-term goals. What big project are you guys working on now, if any?
We're kind of, I don't want to say everywhere, but we're working on a couple things. We did record a live album that we're trying to put out. We haven't done it yet just because we're also working on other things. We're also this week hopefully gonna start recording our new song. What else? So we got the live album. That's recorded and done with videos, so stay tuned for that. We also have our new song. Hopefully we'll get it recorded this week. Any big other things we got going on, brother?
Nah, like you say, bro, just recording. You know, recording content.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, record a lot of content.
How did it feel when you guys performed for the first time, like together at like someone booking you guys?
It was great.
Yeah.
It was a dream.
Really? Were you guys nervous?
That's all I wanted. I told myself I just want to have a gig and I'm cool with that. That was my dream.
Yeah.
I just want to have a gig.
I think we weren't even nervous, bro. To be, I didn't see my boy nervous or my other boy. I don't think we were nervous. We're just happy, like, to be able to do it.
It was back in 2019. So what, like 6 years ago?
Yeah.
But so we were a little younger. So it just felt like we were on top of the world that day.
Yeah.
It felt great.
Cause before that, like, we used to practice so much that we had so many songs, and like, even when the first person that got us was like, "What you guys sing?" and we sang on the phone.
Oh, we did sing for him on the phone. Hey, shout out T-Boo, bro. We remember. Hey, that's one of our top, like, you know, that's one of the cool homies right there for sure.
That is so
my man.
cool.
Shout out T-Boo, you know, shout out Unexpected, but nah, like, he told us like, "What you guys got? What you guys sing?" and then like, boy said a song, and then we just started singing it, and then he was like, "Oh, I'm gonna send the deposit right now." Like,
Oh
fire,
shit. How do you guys as families feel when you guys brought to them that you guys were pursuing this seriously?
My mom couldn't sleep
For real?
because we get home, you know, real late, late nights all the time. But she knows I'm doing what I like, and she knows, or what we like. She knows we're not just fucking around, you know. We're not just out there being like the rest of the Stockton niggas,
Yeah.
fucking around.
Yeah.
So she like, she respects it, or they like it. Not just my mom, but in general, my parents, my sisters, they think like, hey,
Yeah.
you're doing your thing, you're doing what you like. So just keep pushing it.
Yeah. What about for you?
Yeah, same thing. Like my brothers, my older brothers, my mom, my dad. Like they just say like they see me when I come back, from a gig with some money, and they're like, all right, well, it's not. I mean, you're not doing no dumb shit. Like you're staying out
Yeah.
of trouble. You take some shots or whatever, but you come back with some money, and just like like my dad always tells me like just like lock in.
Yeah.
Like, just take it serious. Like if this is what you want to do, we'll just go all in with it. Cause like, what's the point of going like half?
Yeah.
You know?
Have you guys gotten to the point where you've started to discern the people that are just coming around to be around because you guys are on your way to the top?
In a way.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I mean,
We have our team already. I
Yeah.
feel like I'm locked in with the team. I feel like I already got what we need.
Yeah.
So we just try. Not that we don't want to accept help from people or people around us, but if we don't got business there, like my boy says, we don't got business there.
Yeah.
So we don't kick it with extra people that we don't have to. We're
Yeah.
not at extra places that we don't have to be. We're just in that mode that we're just trying to do our thing, like lock in fully. Like my boy says, lock in. So we're not like out there where everyone always sees us. Maybe that's why we don't have that exposure, like we mentioned earlier.
Mhm.
Maybe that's why we don't have that extra exposure, because we're not going to these extra parties or places that we're not supposed to be at.
Mhm.
We're just more like doing our thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, yeah, there's people that try and be there, but we're not there.
Yeah.
And
Who's the bro that says that? Gray?
bro,
Bro. Oh. So I'm guessing you're very intuitive then. You're very discerning of people.
I guess. I mean, it's real.
Yeah.
It's real.
Good.
I feel like we're just not like none of my boys are dummies. Like I
Yeah.
feel like most of these fools like someone hits them up and then like, oh, a new friend and all that stuff, and like we say, we ain't knocking that. Like that's nothing bad. Like if someone wants to jam out, we'll jam out, whatever, But like we already got our team. We're solid.
I love
Solid,
that.
and we know what we got to do. Like we just need to stop the lollygagging. We need to stop like.
Well, I give you guys your flowers because you guys definitely conduct yourself as a solid team. 100%. And that's totally to you guys' advantage.
Appreciate that.
What is the best way that people could support you guys?
Spotify, YouTube, Los De La Movida. Check us out. We're trying to release a song at least every month with the video on all platforms. So it would really be a lot of support if the people would, give it a chance.
Yeah.
If they don't like it, then don't ever listen to it.
Yeah.
But there's so many people putting out music right now. Even myself, I won't even give sometimes I won't even give a Grupo a chance or a rapper a chance because there's millions of them.
Yeah.
So it's like kind of hard to know who's the actual one that actually got it or who not. But maybe I got to change that.
No, but in actions too. I mean, you guys came here today. You guys, wanted it.
For sure.
It's also in how people are willing to, or what they're willing to do to pursue that. You know what I mean? Who you're willing to rub elbows with.
We want it for sure.
Yeah.
We want it.
Yeah.
You guys got put on our radar through the compa, huh? And then he has the ear for music. So he's the manager pretty much. He sends me all like the talent and who we should have on. Immediately when he heard you guys, he's like, oh, yep, we need to have them on.
Question.
Mm-hmm.
Who is the compa?
Arturo.
Is it the one that hired us for that event?
Yeah.
Shout out Arturo.
Yes.
I met Arturo. I picked the deposit from him.
Yeah, him.
Hey, that was a good night for sure.
Great night.
Yeah.
Everything was good.
It was fun.
Shots
I wasn't drinking like that, but it was a great time. I was like...
What? Yeah, like when my bro said, what did you see in us?
So it's just Instagram?
Yeah.
My
compa sent it to me and I was on there.
His energy?
Mhm.
Nah, I appreciate it. I feel like we all, like, I get like that because when I see all my boys, like, I look to the left. Boy's going crazy on the guitar. Now I look to the right, my boy's going crazy too. I feel like
The energy.
we just got that like chemistry.
That's the word for sure.
Yes.
That chemistry, like we see these grupos, they slap and everything, but they like when they go on their break and shit, they like, oh, I go like you go that corner, I go this corner, like the way we are right now is the way we're gonna be when we get in that
100%.
the way we were when we got here. Like that's what I love, mama.
I think chemistry is for surely the right word because I think an example of the chemistry is we've been together for about 6 years, and there's a lot of groups in our area that last a year, 2 years, 3 years, and they split up. But now we've been, especially me, him, and our engineer have been together since the beginning, first practice.
Oh shoot.
So that chemistry is for surely there.
Yeah.
It's there. It's lit. It's lit. I get in a good mood when we start performing, man. That's something else.
And I feel that. I could see that when I saw you guys perform, the way you guys feed off of each other's energy, immaculate.
No, yeah.
No, thank you. Appreciate that.
That is
for sure.
so great. If you could work with anybody or meet anybody, group or person, who would it be?
Shit, well, like my boy just said right now, Remy Valenzuela. We fuck with Remy Valenzuela. Like, we also got some grupos that, like, hopefully, like, God willing, we do some collabs, like Los Favoritos. Where they from, pa?
LA, Fontana, California, that area. So shout out my boy Raul, coming soon. We got that dueto coming soon.
Oh, nice.
We said since the beginning, we don't like to follow waves. We could have said Peso Pluma or Fuerza Regida, but that's not what we're on. We have our style, our people that we like. Even if they're not at the top,
Yeah.
we like their style. So Remy, Arturo,
Nice.
Raul.
All right, fellas. So before we wrap up, what are the biggest lesson or lessons that you guys have learned from life so far?
Shit ain't sweet.
We could actually go around in the room and you guys could say that.
Shit ain't sweet. You got to put that work in if you really want it. Like 100%. Some people got it easier and it just comes straight to them, but it don't last. If
Yeah.
you really want something, you got to work for it 100%. And that's when it will last because you worked for it.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I feel like you just got to keep it real. Like, all my boys always kept it real with me. Like, everybody that's here right now, you just got to keep it. You just got to be real.
Yeah.
And real with yourself, too. Like, is this really what you want to do? Like, are you ready for that? Like, do you know what that means to be independent? Like, do you know what that means to, like, you feel me? Like,
The work you have to put in.
yes, like, it's not going to be easy, but you just got to be real with everybody. I think that's, to me, that's what it is.
Yeah.
Straight up, yeah.
And you guys?
You said biggest life lesson?
Biggest lesson you've learned from life?
I think just be like a good person.
Yeah.
Like, have integrity. You know, don't try to fuck anyone over. If you're good with people, you know that good things like karma, I guess,
Yes.
or God, whatever. You know, just be good and good things will come to you.
I agree.
That's how I feel.
I agree. Very wise. Anybody else?
Yeah, I think sacrifices like pay off.
For that one right there.
Yeah.
Like take time. It's like a lot of not suffering per se, but like hard work and you don't get the immediate gratification, like immediate results. But over time, like the sacrifices that you do make and like the taking the hard route, like it does pay off.
Yeah.
Straight up.
100%. I fully agree. You
Damn,
guys?
that's nice.
Well, they pretty much said what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You know, you just gotta keep it real. Just put in the work. You know, you don't just try to act like rest and just be yourself, have your own style, your unique sound and all that. And it's gonna play well. You just gotta put in the work.
Awesome. And nothing for you? You agree with everybody else?
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. The same for everyone. Be real to yourself. Be honest with everyone. Be the same hardworking. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Be on the same page.
Yeah, straight up.
All right. Well,
yeah.
fellas, thank you so much for coming and joining the podcast.
We appreciate it.
Appreciated having you guys here.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Thank you so
And
much.
that's a wrap. I hope you guys enjoyed.
Y'all have a blessed
Thanks for
one.
having us. Los De La Movida. Aquí estamos presentes representing for the 209.
Sheesh.
You already know what's going on.
You ever know what the fuck going on? Expect a lot of big shit, you know what the fuck going on. Independent shit.
Yeah.
Big brr. Let's go.
All right.
It's that exclusive shit.
You're good. You're live. Let's go.
Caravanas bien armadas bajan en la sierra para la ciudad. Armados hasta los dientes, leal hasta la muerte y listos para pelear. Y sin que hacen los chalecos no se acerca a nadie ni se atreve a hablar. La mente son los chingazos ya escolarizados de mi amistad. No derraman su sangre, mantienen exigiendo más. Por la bandera del Señor y su apoyo sobra de más. Y en la guerra están las pruebas. Hagan sus cuentas, no lo agarren cabronas. Dime quién iba a pensarlo, el que caminó descalzo. Ahora luce como en porte, mis zapatos de Ferragamo. Dice que lo andan buscando, pero ni al caso, el señor sigue chambeando. Así no me quedo.
That's clean. That's clean.